So it means as you go down to the time frames, you will be able to identify a lot of trends, and you will be identifying a lot of support and resistance zones. You've got a trend within a trend. You need to remember that until you get to where you exited. Well, guys, I think everyone is doing okay. So what we're gonna do is our topic today is about top-down analysis. Um, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna explain to you exactly what is top-down analysis. So we have like top-down analysis in Forex. And we go down to understanding the methodology for informed trading decisions. Okay, so it goes like this. This slide introduces the topic of the top-down analysis in Forex trading, highlighting its importance in making informed trading decisions. It sets the stage for what the audience can expect to learn throughout the presentation. Okay, so this means that as we are talking about the top-down analysis, you're gonna get to a point where everything is gonna be explained to you nicely. Then you will then know that top-down analysis is very important in your trading. Okay, so we'll be moving to the next slide. The next slide will be introduction. So on the introduction, we've got overview of Forex trading. The definition of Forex trading is foreign exchange market, as everyone knows. The importance in global finance and investment. The importance of analysis in Forex markets. Decisions based on informed analysis mitigate risk. Maximize profit potential throughout strategic positions. So it means if you're trading, you need to make sure that all the strategies you're using to trade, they're helping you to maximize the profit, because the most important thing when you're trading is to make sure that you are maximizing the profit. And another thing is the importance of analysis in forex markets. Like we said, introduction to top-down analysis, so the definition and purpose, the overview of how it helps in making comprehensive decisions. So just a minute, I was fixing something. So we'll move to the next slide. What is top-down analysis? So the definition and purpose. Top-down analysis involves studying broad and narrowing down to specific factors influencing currency pairs movements. Purpose to gain a holistic view of market and identifying high probability trading opportunities. What is high probability trading opportunities? Trading is based on probability, on whether the market you're gonna predict that is bullish or bearish. It's based on probability. Nothing is guaranteed. Hence, you need to use your proper risk management at all times. Okay, so now what we're going to talk about is that why is it crucial in forex trading? It helps the traders understand the big picture, provides context uh, for technical analysis and entry and exit points. The overview of approach, macro and micro, begins with microeconomic factors and drills down the specific currency pairs dynamics, ensures alignment with the broader market trends, and economic fundamentals. We're going to touch on that shortly. Okay, we're going to touch on that shortly. So now, what we are talking about here is that when you're analyzing your market, you know that you need to go to the higher time frames. So we're talking about weekly basis, daily time frame, uh, 4 hours, 2 hours, up until you get to your 1 minute, you know. So now, what is the importance of doing that? The importance of doing that is to identify your trend, because you need to know how the market is trending according to the price. You need to know if the market is going up or the market is going down. You know, so this is the main reason for top down analysis. You know, so this is like it ensures the alignment with the broader market trend and economic fundamentals. So you need to check your trading.com. Some people they're using like forex spreadsheet to check the fundamentals. We've got high impact news events that are taking place all the time. So this is a platform where you can be able to check your high impact news events like your NFP, your non-farm payroll. You know that this is the event that is happening the first Friday of every month, and you can be able to know that okay, this week I need to be trading NFP and I need to do my top down analysis so that I can understand the direction of the market based on probability. Remember, everything is based on probability, right? Hence, top down analysis is really important. And hence, you need to use your proper risk management all the time when you are trading your stop loss and your take profit. So now we're gonna move to the platforms like MT4, MT5, where you will be doing your top-down analysis. Because in TNFX, we're using MT4 and MT5 platforms, which is something that is really good because to see on whether the company is been there for long. You know that they have MT4 platform and MT5. MT4 platform shows that the company's been, regulated for a long time, and it's one of the companies that have existed for a very long. So we're gonna look at the point number one which is the global overview. So two is economic calendar, news feeds, what we have touched on the previous slide. And then number two, it will be like country analysis. Two will be economic indicators like GDP and inflation. And then number three will be sector analysis. The two will be commodity charts and sector news. Number four will be technical analysis, which is the main topic for today. You know that we've got long term, which is like monthly, weekly on the charts. Why do you have to understand your time frames? You have to understand your time frames because of there's different types of traders. You got scalpers, we've got swing traders. So for you to be able to see the bigger picture according to the strategy that you're trading, you need to know that I'm a scalper, then I will have to go to lower time frames, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. If you're a swing trader, you know that you need to go to higher time frames, weekly, daily, 4 hours, and all that. That's what we call long term. Short term, like we said, it's daily, intraday, 5 minutes, 1 minute, scalping in and out, not holding positions for a long time. And this is good for swaps and all that. But different types of people, they've got different preferences. Then we got indicators like RSI. This is like your relative strength index, where it identifies the movement of the market according to the algorithm. These are the AIs and like the artificial intelligence that has been created for our platforms, MT4, MT5, your trading view, and all. And then number five, it's the sentiment. So the tool will be the sentiment indicators, COT reports. The last one, which is like very important, would be your risk management, and the tool will be positioning size, stop loss, and a take profit target. This is the major one that you need to focus on once you are done with your top down analysis. Because with your top down analysis, it's from your monthly, you go down, you analyze nicely using your trend lines, you're putting like your a zone within a zone. Let's say, for instance, you have like your major support and your major resistance. You'll have your minor support and your minor resistance. The main reason for you to follow the procedure specification of the analysis is for you to identify the trend of the market. Why the trend of the market is important? The trend of the market is important because that's where you then understand where the direction of the market is going. So if you know the direction of the market, it's easy for you to know if you're going long or you're going short. Or let's say in other terms, you're going bullish or you're going bearish. This is very important to understand. Then we move down to our major resistance, which is now practically what we do on the MT5 platforms and MT4 platforms when we want to know the trend in the market, how you measure your major resistance and support your zones. So in this case, as you can see, I made like a short creation on my MT4 platforms where I drew two lines. So we have like peak formation high. If you can see, we have like a peak formation high here, and we have a peak formation low. So this simply indicates that this is the highest point of our asset class, which is gold, at the lowest point of this is the lowest point of the asset class, which is gold, and this is our highest point of the asset class, which is gold. So you know that you've got the major resistance zone and you've got the major support zone. You mark that on a higher time frame, then you move down to your lower time frame, where you will then be able to see your minor resistance zones and your minor support zones. So you need to follow the steps nicely as you do your top down analysis until you get to where you understand that the market is either bullish or down. We're going to touch on things like your M's and W formations in the market. You've got your first leg, second leg, and you've got your brilliant reversal, which is what is completing the whole MNW formation. But for now, we'll focus on the minor resistance zone and the minor support zone. So this moves from the daily time frame to the H4. So it means as you go down to the time frames, you will be able to identify a lot of trends, and you will be identifying a lot of support and resistance zones. We've got a trend within a trend. You need to remember that until you get to where you execute. That's why top-down analysis is so important. So now we've got a minor zone and a minor support and resistance. This is like the minor. And then we move to the set slide, where you then know that, okay, you've got a major resistance zone and you've got the major support, the minor and the minor resistance. So now you need to identify the trend within the market. As it shows here, it's a bullish trend. Bullish trend means what? The market is going up. Okay, so what are the opportunities you're going to be looking for in the market when the market is going up? Buy opportunities. We are bullish. It's a trend. So a trend is something like a fashion. In the trend in fashion, There's people that would say, it's a trend, it's in a trend. People are wearing this brand because it's a trend. People are driving this type of cars because it's a trend. The same thing that happens in the market as well. There's a trend. If the market is heading to a certain direction, we'll have a trend and we'll call it maybe a bullish or a bearish trend. So at this point, as you can see, I've got trend lines, two trend lines that I've drawn on my chart that I indicate that the market is currently trading on a bullish trend, you know. But now another thing is that how do you confirm your trend line when you draw it? You need to have three valid touches on your trend line, three valid touches on your trend line to show that the market has touched that price three times, and you can be able to draw your trend line there when you have a trend line confirmation. It's three valid touches in simple terms. If you have three valid touches like one, two, three touches, this is a trend line. You can't draw a trend line when you don't have three valid touches. So in this case, we have a clean and a beautiful bullish trend that is showing that the market is bullish. So the market is heading to the resistance zone, and it's coming from the hence we are always trading the support and the resistance. We will always be between. So between the support and resistance zone, you need to know if the market is heading to the resistance or it's heading to the support. Then this will help you to understand that if the market is moving from the support and is heading to the resistance, it's a bullish trend. So it means I need to look for what? Buy positions. You understand? It's easy if you explain it nicely. So we'll go to the last one, which will include now the bearish, trend. We have been focusing on the bullish trend, and we have now the bearish trend where we will be explaining exactly how do you spot it after doing the top-down analysis. Remember, the market is migrating from this major support and it's heading towards the major resistance zone. And when the market gets to the resistance zone, you know that it has to change the direction. We are looking for a pullback now on the higher time frame. For the ones that are swinging on higher time frames, this is the time where the market pulls back when it gets to the major resistance zone, you know. So now what happens is once the market moves up and it touches the resistance zone, this is where now you have to be alert. You need to see that now the market is changing a trend, and I need to then close the bullish positions or the buy positions and now start to look for the opportunities on the bearish momentum, which is like bearish trend. The market will move. The thing is, the market doesn't move straight to the major resistance or support. No, it fluctuates according to the volume in the market. It's either the market would go up or down, slowly fluctuating, creating patterns. We've got flags, we've got a lot of patterns in the market that you need to spot, but different types of candlestick patterns that you need to know so that you can be able to execute. Then the market will form like a bearish trend, which is what we're looking at right now. So if you guys are interested to contact us, my name is Marvin. Here's my email, marvinm@tnfx.co, and you can contact me on that contact, and then follow our social media platforms. We've got tnfx.co. That's where you will get more videos and more content about learning trading. So I don't know if you guys have like questions for me. I'll take a minute and come to attend. So yes, this is our details and social media platforms. If you have any questions, just send us a text and we'll be taking your questions. Questions as of yet. So I think the information that we've been giving you guys, it's loud and clear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be uploading the sessions on our YouTube channel. So that's where you will be able to go there and look at the videos and learn more about different types of strategies and different types of categories, mainly when it comes to forex trading. So we're gonna be having a lot of sessions. For the people that are interested. If you didn't get a chance, you can tell your friends to come to the YouTube channel and watch this recording because we are sharing a very important information with trading, and I'm 100% sure that this is gonna um, help a lot of people that are looking to improve into trading. We have the best platforms. TNFX is one of the best brokers. So open an account with us. If you need any information, our professionals will be there to guide you. They'll give you proper support and you'll be able to feel at home, And on our YouTube channels and platforms, make sure that you visit us because you'll get very good information about trading. So we're gonna finish this off, and I thank everyone that has came, to join us. Hopefully, you guys are gonna be attending on other videos that we're gonna do. Okay. So lastly, remember that my name is Marvin. You can reach out at marvin at tnfx.com, or you can call 05294 05608 and connect with us on the social media platform. We've got Instagram page, TNFX. Look at us. Our faces are going to be familiar there. We've got content going on, and we are sharing a very informative content on our digital platforms. Looking forward to our next steps together. Let's